Are going to show some items from around the bunker. We have collected 3 items each. All right, so let's bring over our first item. You can go first.
I get to go first. All right, what do we got here, Jake?
That's the first aid kit we found in the vault of the bunker.
You found it in the vault in the bunker. That's right.
We thought it was good because we gave away first aid kit last time, the mom version, but this is like the military version.
This is the real deal. Yeah, so this is the kind you would have if you were actually at war and you're like on the field trying to save somebody's life. So this is actually an original from the 1950s. It's got all kinds of things in here, all the things you need to save lives of Canadian soldiers. So you can see here we got these little taggy things here that were original, like taggy things that were basically you just check off, like, you know,
Bailey's here with the live camera too.
Yeah.
We can show her.
You can see here. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So you can see, like, you would check off basically where he was hurt and so forth. Yeah. Then we have basically all the Emergency Health Services, Department of National Health and Welfare, giving the details of all the things that would go into one of these kits.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is an original, which when I acquired the bunker, this was actually inside the vault. So clearly this was something that was very important to everybody in the military, ensuring that there was going to be a way to be able to take care of everyone. It's filled with dressings.
What's in the side pocket?
Side pocket.
Yeah.
What we got here? Oh, look at this. So we got these health badges.
Arm badges.
Arm badges. You want to put one on?
Yeah, sure.
You gonna save my life?
Sure.
You can only do it if you're gonna save my life.
How do I put this on so it's gonna go
Oh,
on
it's stretchy. So it could accommodate either very
small people?
Very big people, very small people.
Nice.
There we go. I'm now a health medic.
Ah! There you go. Looks better on you.
Matches the green. Yeah. Yep.
I should have one of those. All right, my next item, or my first item. Ooh. Okay, my first item is, let's move these over now. That's yours.
Which one's mine?
This one.
Okay.
Is an old Pepsi Cola bottle. So this we have actually found during renovations throughout the bunker. So we'll knock out walls and we find these hidden in walls. So we found some old beer bottles, like the short stubby ones, is actually an Olin's beer bottle that I had found. We found old bottles like this. We found old cigarette packages, old cereal boxes, old chip bags. So it's fun because where this was built so long ago, the people building it have left us surprises in the walls.
Tell me about the story that you found that time. Remember someone wrote a letter in the bottle?
Right, so we actually found a letter in a bottle, and it was from one of the workers in the midst of the build. So the build took 5 years, and it was about 3 years into the build. They built that room up at the top floor, and he put the note in an old Olin's beer bottle and dated it. And we actually contacted his family, and we were able to let them know that we found that note. So that was pretty cool.
That was crazy. Take your mug back.
All right. Yes, sir. The roll
Jake,
book.
come on. We're doing a show.
Oh, Geiger Counter. We're doing Geiger Counter.
Oh, we're doing Geiger Counter. Okay. So this is a portable Geiger counter. It's the kind of Geiger counter you want to have when there is nuclear fallout.
Right.
Because it will detect dangerous radiation. The thing about radiation is that it's invisible.
That one will do the area, not a person.
So this will actually, like, yeah, this is what you look for, like, for the area. And actually, it's picking up readings. What is going on? Why is it going? Why is it going up when it's picking up radioactive readings here? What's going on?
He's a funny one.
Not joking. It just went up half a rand.
No,
Like, what's going on? So actually, if I put this to my screen, is there any, like, old TVs used to pick up radiation? Am I picking up radiation from the computer? No. It is like there's readings, right?
That's freaky.
So nothing dangerous though. If you look here, you can see it's going up. I'm telling you, like, well, not much now, but it was going up much higher a second ago. You want to, and it's doing that while it's off of all things.
So that'll come to our
So-
Mythbusters later. We'll get to that.
So we'll get to that. Circuit check.
Ghosts.
It's working good. Anyways, so the reason why you want to have one of these is because back in the day, if there was radioactivity, you needed to be able to know that it was safe where you were going. So this is the kind of thing you would use. There's other ones that I've seen before that are slightly smaller than this, and they come with like a little pen. All right, and this little pen, you'd be able to take a reading, stick the pen in this thing, and it would tell you whether there's dangerous radiation or not. So this is a portable Geiger counter, and it's excellent if there was nuclear fallout. Will there be nuclear fallout? We don't know.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you don't have to use one of these. You certainly have bigger problems if you do. You're probably not watching us anymore if you do. So,
True story.
True, because what happens in nuclear fallout is that there's a giant electromagnetic pulse, and it's going to destroy all electronics, and then we don't have any communication grid anymore, which means we don't have a show anymore. That's a bummer. So hopefully you don't get caught with this. So that's our Geiger counter. And it took a big reading when I did that.
Oh my God.
Let's put that away.
All right, our next item is the
that
roll
away.
call book. Oh, I call it a roll call book. It's actually a roll book, not a roll call. So,
Roll call.
roll call. All right, so this is the roll book. So when this was occupied by the military, they would have to come in and they would write in their name, exactly where they were going. They were given their key, and they weren't allowed any stops throughout their travel to the spot where they were going. So this is pretty cool that we have this.
What would happen if they did get caught going somewhere they weren't supposed to?
I don't know. What do you think would happen?
I think they'd be taken out and shot. That's what would happen. Lysol wipes. We're sanitizing properly, watching our things with germs. Germs are bad. Stay away from germs, kids. They're bad.
All
Okay.
right.
So I have a piece of the Berlin Wall here. Is this how we got it?
Yeah. I've never opened it because it made me nervous. I was like, I don't think I should open that.
This has never been opened. Okay, well now I got to do it. Maybe I should check it with the Geiger counter before we do this. So, yeah. Anyways, maybe that's what was setting it off. We don't know. Okay, so I've opened this up. This is the unboxing of the Berlin Wall, everybody. And what is that? It's like some kind of crazy thing in a satin bag, like it's a hex or something. Like some witch put this in here and is trying to curse me. Okay, good news. It looks like it's just a piece of the wall. So we're safe, I think. Unless it's like radioactive, then I'm dead. All right, this looks original. Yes, this looks like an original piece of the Berlin Wall. Just so everybody.
Small. I was
It's-
expecting it.
Well, it's.
The box is only so big.
I know. Like, well, what do you expect? You wanted a brick or something? Like,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah. So the Berlin Wall was pretty drab looking, much like how life was when the wall was intact. It was drab. It was very, very bad, which is why it had to come down. And I believe here in Bible Hill, which is just Bible Hill is just not too far away from the bunker. I think it was like what, 20-minute drive?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, so 20-minute drive away from here. There was actually where is it? It's at the
I know it used to be on Prince Street.
it's that garden at the university.
Botanical
Alumni Gardens?
Botanical?
Botanical, that's it.
Botanical Garden.
So the botanical gardens
But.
has 6 columns of the original Berlin Wall.
4, I think. Is it 6? I think it's 4.
I think it was 6.
Is it 6?
Is it 4? Have you guys seen it lately? If it has 4 or 6.
It was. I think it was 4 on Prince Street.
I remember 4 on Prince Street.
Okay, so
We'll say 4 or 6.
I may be wrong, I may be right. We'll find out in the future.
Yeah.
But if so, maybe there were 6. Maybe there's 6 of them, and this is so you can go there, you can check it out, and you'll be able to see that it was very similar to this.
They're way bigger though.
Way bigger though. It was a big enough wall to keep out an entire society. Now, what I'm hoping for used to be in Truro, like you said, like on Prince Street.
Yeah.
And then they moved to Botanical Corners, and truthfully, like nobody really sees it anymore, right? It's like in the middle of nowhere. It's being out in the elements. I would love to be able to like protect that piece of history, because number one, it's a part of Cold War history. Number two, it actually is. I actually did some research. It turns out that collection is the second largest collection of the Berlin Wall in
That's cool.
all the world.
Wow.
Yeah, the only other one that's bigger than that, I think, is in Argentina.
Wow.
And that one.
So how did we get it here?
So I don't know. Like someone apparently had it, like the original owner, and then there was that whole thing with Prince Street, and they wouldn't keep it there anymore. So then they ended up moving it. Like he ended up giving it to the university, and then they were going to put the botanical gardens, and we were supposed to pay this big tribute and everything else around it. I haven't seen that though. Like nobody knows it's there. But that's like a piece of history that we could have like available for everybody to come and see.
Yeah,
you know?
it's true.
So I don't understand like why we can't do that. I'd love it if somebody knows how to get in touch with me. I'd love to be able to help and be able to get a piece of this Berlin Wall back. Like we could put it on display here at the bunker and be able to have it available for people next year maybe, you know, when we can open.
Yeah.
But yeah, so piece of Berlin Wall. Boom, 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 boom. Which one? Boom.
This one.
There we go. If you can see that. Yeah.
All right. I have a gas mask. So it's in this fancy thing. I guess you would have worn it as like a purse on your side, maybe. Not really sure.
Accessorize a gas mask. That's actually very vogue right now, I think. You need to consider.
So this would have been a filter that you
Yes.
put in the gas mask. That's in the little side pocket.
Is that N95?
There's nothing in the other side pocket, but let's see what's in here. That's just the gas mask. Oh yes, I've wore this before. It's on our social media. All right, so, we got this.
Yeah.
Looks like it would hold propane or something.
Yeah, it looks like a propane canister, really.
But you would actually screw this onto this, and then you'd put the filter in there, and that would be your breathing mechanism. But we might as well try this on.
You gonna put it on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe out the inside of it though with the Lysol wipes.
Oh, we're practicing good sanitary practices here at the bunker.
I'm like shaking right now.
Why?
I don't know.
It's not like
The
we
camera
have,
was so close onto me.
So this was for. So the reason you would want to wear this mask is because you can't breathe radioactive air, right?
Right.
Right.
Not
So
good.
we're saving you from being able to. We're saving you from taking in the radioactive air, which means, do you think that this would protect you from the virus? Do you think?
I don't know. Let's wear it out in
I don't
public
know.
and find out.
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this?
Are you
So-
gonna put the piece on it?
No.
No, she's too afraid.
We might ruin it. It probably still works.
Oh yeah, check it out. That looks totally like Aliens.
Should we put it on?
What was that episode of Aliens? Which one was Aliens with the humanoid alien ones? You know what I'm talking about?
Sounds like
What?
something out of Star Wars.
I couldn't breathe.
Prometheus. Oh my God. You can't breathe in there?
Not with this thing. Watch.
There you go. Yeah, you can't breathe in these. That's how it protects you. It's life-saving. You okay? That's pretty
I had
exciting.
a pure panic moment. Okay, so this was the gas mask.
Okay.
Okay, we're done.
Prometheus. That's the name of the movie, Prometheus. So Prometheus, there were like the giant humanoid aliens before they became alien, like killed everybody in Alien. Does anyone know what I'm talking about here?
No, I'm still panicked.